Yo! What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. They said he'd never be bingo brawling. But here we are. Elder Ring Night Range shirt, by the way. We'll have to talk about that later, Chad. We'll have to talk about that later. Parky and I got home at like 1:30 a.m. last night. And now we're doing bingo brawlers, I guess. So let's get in there. No time to lose. Hello.
How's that, Jack? Hello. Ready to go?
Yeah. I've never felt more prepared for an event in my life, quite frankly.
You've never what?
Never mind.
What did you say?
Oh, never mind.
Aggie, we're literally so fine.
Oh, Parkinator.
Aggie, we're gonna win based on vibes, okay?
Right. Certainly hope so.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna put you guys away. Bye, have fun alone. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye, chat. Sorry, I can't talk to you.
I know, right? I had to put it on my screen. Hopefully people read the screen. Because I knew they weren't gonna read the pinned messages.
Bye,
so I'm allowed
chat.
to get into the game, just not move, right? That's what it seems like.
I think so. Yeah.
Chat, we're cooked. We're cooked, chat.
Ah, it'll be fine. It'll be
I'm just
goody.
gonna start.
Hold on, my shit's fucked up. There we go.
I'm gonna start and not move. I think that's what I'm allowed to do.
Oh, okay. I don't even have the game open yet.
We'll see if I get in trouble. Why are we red team on the bingo thing?
Because we didn't change our name. We are Parkenharbor.
Parkenharbor.
That's not what I
On my screen it shortens to Parkenharbor.
Okay. He hasn't given us a seat.
Yes, he has. It is in the general chat.
Oh. What a great place for it.
I know, right?
Found it.
Chat, this is so smooth, of course. Obviously, as you can tell, we're extremely prepared.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I was just telling chat, last time we were practicing alone, it was going quite smoothly. When we had no opponents, it was just fine. Though chat,
And what difference does an opponent make? I mean, really.
Well, because you're like, damn, I'm going so fast, and then you have no one who's actually competing against getting your squares. But I wasn't dying, I wasn't skill issuing to bosses, and also I learned the skips. So hopefully if today I miss any skips, it's just a fluke, because I practiced them last night. After a grueling 10-day trip.
Oy vey. We
gotta keep the vibes up. Vibes can beat anything, even without skill. Chat, I can't see you guys, but can we get some wahoos in the chat? I know, I can just feel that you guys will do it.
Okay. So yeah, chat, just to give you a really quick overview. It's a 2v2 format.
Right,
okay?
Aggie?
Yes.
Okay, I don't really plan on muting at all, so just so you know.
Okay, that's fine. I'm doing a VOD Frog intro, well, I'm just explaining the format real quick. So, okay, it's Bingo Brawlers weekend, woohoo! Basically, it's a 2v2, okay? And each team has one player in the base game. That's gonna be me for us. And one player in the DLC. That's gonna be Parky for us. Half the squares are base game squares, half the squares are DLC squares, and the third half of the squares are both. You'll see them. You'll see them. It's just a quick little round robin. Everyone plays 4 games. Top 2 teams do finals on Monday or something.
Yeah.
It probably won't be us, Chet. I'm not
Maybe it will.
But maybe it will. Maybe it will.
If the best vibes will go to finals, then that will be us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know what we're waiting for? Dom, I guess?
Probably just Dom, yeah.
Okay. Is your door closed?
It is, in fact, closed.
Okay, then I will open mine, because I am very open here.
Okay.
Dude, chat, I came back home and, like, all my makeup was, like, melted. Like, the containers of the makeup was, like, broken and melted. Because I guess we left the window open while we were gone. Like, that was crazy.
It's that darn makeup melter breaking into people's homes.
They're starting in 30 seconds.
Oh. Where did you get this information?
He just tagged us and said that.
Oh.
And hashtag matches.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Holy
this is gonna
crap.
be so fun. Oh, there's also, for the VOD frogs and also my chat, there is a weapon randomizer.
Yes. The weapons
which
are
I didn't test
random.
last night about the katana thing. Hopefully, it's not in the bad way.
Yeah, that would be bad. So basically, yeah, the weapons are randomized, but they're in their same categories still. So like great katanas should still be great katanas. It's just a random great katana. Okay, and like swords should still be swords, or just random swords or whatever.
Yeah, so when we were practicing last night, I got a great katana from the great katana drop, but I got a regular katana from Ancient Dragon Man. So we were like, okay, we should do another game and then try and get in and see how that's gonna work. And then we went to sleep instead, so... I guess we're gonna wing it.
Am I allowed to look at the classes here? I'm gonna assume yes?
I feel like assume no. How was it in your previous team season?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
I feel like if all else fails, assume the same rules.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
here we
it's
go.
starting anyway. Alright.
Alright, chat. So I put all the colors of what everything means on my screen. If you have any questions, just look at the screen.
I did not do that. We just figured it out, Chad. Okay, here we go! Holy colors!
Yes, there's more yellow than red. Let's go!
Yeah, okay, so yellow is base game, red is DLC, blue
Yeah.
is combo squares. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then, oh, we have a lot of combo squares. Holy crap.
Yeah. There's a lot.
By the
of
way, I
combo
have been
squares.
playing this. I don't know why I'm getting all the tutorials again.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I have Gravebird armor. Okay, so I'm gonna, chat, I'm just gonna stick around here because I can't go to the round table, and I also don't know what weapon I'm gonna get, so I'm probably just not gonna do anything. Maybe grab one talisman.
What do I have to do?
Oh my god, Rakshasa. I was hoping we wouldn't have the Rakshasa. I don't even know where Rakshasa is.
Great. Okay, I have Melania, a Bloodhound Knight while summoning Blythe. God boss, NPC invaders, A-boss, element. Dude, all of my squares are weird. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Elden Ring map open here on the side just in case.
None of these are super rushable. Also, there's no somber weapon in the starting class? That might be intentional.
I'm gonna grab, how much is this? 15k? Sure. Okay, so, Align wins, chat, by the way. Align wins.
Yes.
Okay, so, Aggie, what are you headed to? Just gonna do the fast things?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick weapon setup and then... I don't quite know. Could I start with a seal?
Too.
I could start with a seal. Maybe that's worth. It's just a finger seal. It's not very hard to get.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get... Okay, so what do you think? I have the talismans. I can go rush talismans, or I can skip talismans and go into Hippo and later rune. Like weapon Hippo, later rune. Maybe I should do that. Because if we're against people who know how to...
It's Blanxz and Zoodle. So I'm gonna assume Blanxz is in DLC, so he's going to be extremely good, obviously.
fast. So I should avoid the really fast squares, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
I would not
Okay.
challenge him on whatever you think he's gonna rush.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my weapon and then go into Hippo and later rune.
Okay.
That seems fine, I guess. We could also do balls.
I think balls wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Okay.
It's pretty fast.
Let me grab my weapon first then, before anything else.
Okay.
Okay, very interesting format here.
Yeah, the fastest square for me is Bloodhound Knight while summoning Blythe, but
That's like not that fast.
I don't fully remember how to. And yeah, it's also it's not like that fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that fast because you have to talk to Kale, right? And then you have to go into the woods.
Yep. Go.
Yep. Surely we're not gonna get just insta cooked. Surely, like not that.
That would be ridiculous. Everyone's rusty, right?
Well, Zoodle said he also didn't practice because he was in Euro time, and I don't think he had really much ability to practice with people.
Yeah.
But I did see a lot of people practicing. Like, I don't know why people keep saying that they're rusty, because I saw
varying definitions of the word rusty for sure.
So I see we have. Yeah, let's avoid Rakshasa and Vike until we need to. I think that doesn't really look that good for either of us, right? So. I hate that.
Yeah, no, that's
same with Egon Finger. That's like the longest square ever. I don't want that either. Let's just stick with the rushable squares. Line does win, but like I don't know if there's a point. This is like Chad. This is so hard to like read this screen and like understand how to.
It's a lot of information to parse for sure.
It's a lot, and it's like this finding synergies between each other is like kind of weird.
I went with the club starting class because it had armor, but Wretch had Morningstar. Kind of wondering if I should have done that. It's just like no armor though, and honestly, like in our practice last night, I went Wretch and it kind of fucked me up.
Oh yeah.
It's also just nice to have armor to sell.
Base game DLC is kind of, or sorry, base game bingo is kind of scary with that because yeah, like you have no health, you have no nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. We have got a serpent bone blade. What the hell? Okay, so it's not.
Katanas are combined with great katanas. That's
crazy that I got that great katana last night.
Yeah.
Oh no, is this a viable weapon?
It's smithing stone and it's decent. Double slash is pretty good for the Ashen
The stats are fine. Maybe I'll just commit to it. I mean, it's smithing, but like I have a lot of money to start, and it's actually cheaper.
Oh no. Yeah, smithing is a positive thing.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll just commit to it. I just don't like not having bleed. Can I put a bleed wet blade on it? How does that work?
I'm not sure. You might be able to, but like I would just not mess with it.
Really? And just hope that it does raw damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Does it have an Ashavor on it? Probably not.
It has slash pierce. No, that's the type of weapon it is. It has double slash.
Yeah, but like, is that a skill or is that an Ashavor?
I think it's a skill.
So okay, so you can't put bleed on it like easily. Then you'd have to get another Ashavor that's compatible with it.
Which is not the hardest thing in the world.
Well, you need like a katana compatible Ashavor.
Oh, okay. And there's none that you can think of easily?
Like, I don't think Lion's Claw can go on katana, and that's
the
only super fast one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick setup loop, and
yeah, I'm also doing that, making my way. Downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and a wow. Do I need to go? No, I don't. Yeah, I guess this is my weapon. I've never used this before. Cool. Surely it'll be good.
You could check Roundtable.
From what I saw last night, I don't think Roundtable is randomized, but I can buy an Ashavor from the merchant, right? Like, how do I know which one works for this weapon?
They just say what weapon types they're compatible on.
That might be worth getting. So it's the black wet blade, and then it's the Ash of War?
Yes.
And then I don't need that other thing, do I? Oh, no, I do, unless I want to do it at the guy.
Yeah, but I mean, doing it at the guy is fine.
I think I need bleed. I think it helps a lot.
Okay.
I'm just wasting a lot of time going back and forth now.
I mean, was there anything non-combat you could have done? Like, maybe that would have been a better start. But
Well, the
it's too
talismans,
late
we were
now.
saying that's not really worth fighting. I don't think, like, most of my stuff is... There's a pot bell bearings I could have gotten.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I mean,
It's
if
the
it,
black wet blade.
yeah, black whip blades bleed.
Oh. Okay, so I have just enough to level it up. I don't know about the... Oh shit, I didn't get an Ash of War. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. Whatever.
Fuck.
I'm so stressed out!
Well, the vibes lasted all of 5 minutes. That's good.
I also don't like that it keeps giving me tutorials. It looks like I've never played
Why-
the game before. I swear.
Just turn them off.
But like,
What?
I used them last night. Why are they still coming up?
Are you on your different computer?
No, I'm on the same computer I was on last night.
I don't know. You can turn them off in the settings though.
So when I go to buy an Ash of War, it will say that it's gonna work on the katana.
It says it in the info on the
Okay.
on the weapon. Yeah.
Chat, watch this. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a first try skip here. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Chat, look at that. Are you guys impressed? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab the bow on the way to like more through-ins and have that ready for the hanging pot bell bearings if that's a square that they're not going for, I guess, just so we can have it 'cause it's in the corner.
Okay.
I need to buy arrows for that too, but whatever, I guess. Is that the meta one? Wasn't there a better bow to get?
I think people just use like bone darts, right?
Oh, I don't know where to get that.
You just craft.
I don't know how to craft them.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm pretty sure when I played the meta was to just use your weapon, but I can't really do
yeah,
that.
that one too.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. Yep.
What are
I
you
definitely
actually
know what I'm doing. I'm just grabbing smithing stones right now.
Okay.
Kind of feel like
I
I
wonder
should
if
just run the somber.
Should I rush hanging pot bell bearings instead of the hippo? I mean, it's the corner, but
Just,
hippo
I mean, you're already
has-
going for the hippo. Just go for the hippo.
Wait, where's the bow? I mean, I'm already going for it, but it's not like I have much progress on it.
Yeah.
And I also don't think I think if I don't have bleed, I don't think this weapon is gonna do that well, but whatever, I guess. I also don't have armor. I might get one shot by a hippo.
That would be bad.
Do you know approximately how much Ash of Wars cost? Like, I know they're probably all different, but like, are they going to be in like the couple thousands or the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands?
It'll be in the couple thousands.
Because I have 4K right now. Like, I wonder if I can afford to go buy one.
Probably. I'm not sure what Ash of War you're expecting to get at Roundtable though.
No, doesn't the first merchant sell? Like the one in the DLC?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, never mind then. I'm not gonna go. I thought like you did sell. Then I'm just cooked on the bleed, I guess. I could have grabbed the black hand blades and see what they would do. Surely poison will be just fine. Everyone loves some good poison.
Right.
I do think Golden Hippo gives my position away a little bit.
It doesn't matter. The square would be worth it.
Okay, well, if I see them get that, I'll just pivot to try and get Hanging Pod Bell Bearings.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of slow for me right now.
Well, no one's done anything thus far, so...
Yeah, so no one fucking rushed talismans, I guess. Maybe I should go do that.
You could try and sneak it.
Let me grab this Hippo Grace. Well,
if you're at the Hippo Grace, just kill the Hippo, okay?
Well,
you don't
Hippo
need
Grace
to... But, like, if you're going all the way there, just kill the Hippo.
okay, alright. I'll try Hippo, and if it's, like, insane without bleed, then I will give up and go somewhere else. But it should be fine, maybe.
Okay.
Chat, this is obviously going so smoothly. Why would they give up the talisman square? They are so fast.
I don't know, man.
I also don't have armor. Like, this is not looking very good. Though last night I almost no hit the Hippo, so maybe I can do that again.
Poggers.
Let's see, I guess. Oh my god. I do have the defensive talisman, so maybe that will help. Oh my god, that's trash.
Did you get any skidoo?
Yeah, I have like a few levels. But my damage is still pretty bad. Well, it's not unbearable. Like, if you had this damage, you'd be really good at it.
Well, you know. Fuck it.
Horrible face transition.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mute my alerts. Thanks for the everything, chat, but sorry.
Oh.
I can't pay attention to you right now.
Wait, I can't hear you. 1 sec.
Well. Yeah, let's
Yeah, this damage is so trash.
Bro, I just did this whole setup loop and there's fucking Rakshasa Great Katana and goddamn round table hold.
You're no mad loud, you're...
Wait, Parky, there's Rakshasa Great Katana in the round table hold.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Oh, fuck! I'm halfway through and my damage is trash. Should I pour it out and just go do the pickups?
It's your call.
Okay, I'm just gonna go until I win or die, I guess. That sucks.
Okay, well, I have a club, so I guess I can do club homes. Try to spend 10 minutes fucking setting up the stupid goddamn club. What a waste. Oh well. Ow.
Dude, slowest fight I've ever done in my
okay.
whole life. Holy crap.
So I heard the howling, and now I can talk to him, I think.
Well, you're I suppose. Next time you don't try, just have.
This is very scuffed.
Die, 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 die. Are you serious? Dude, does poison specifically, like, stop ticking
No.
when they're one hit away? Because it kind of feels like yes.
No.
Oh my god, well, I won, and it was the slowest fight I've ever done in my life. I guess I'll go grab talismans, but I don't know if he's doing that now. I wonder if I should switch to the Rakshasa. I have the money for it. What do you think? Is that a waste?
It'll be much better.
Okay. How much does it cost? Did you see?
It's like $800. Killed Red Wolf and Red Bear. Okay.
Actually, am I even fighting anyone? Maybe it's not worth it.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna go.
that was, yeah, a little bit of a decision to make a while ago.
It's fine. Whatever.
We'll go Carly sent. The name's Bloody Fled, so come tell me if I can offer you. Darrow and in need of. Darrow and in need of.
We could do balls for Lana. Seems like 2 easy squares.
Double balls is probably a good idea, but I'd have to imagine they're going for that right now. But I'm doing the Blythe thing right now, so if you want to like have that ready, and then we can just go right there afterward.
Have what ready? Balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Balls.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth switching my weapon. I want to say no. But I also have the money for it, but I'm also not going to be fighting that many things. What do you think?
I mean, what else are you going to use the money for, right? Like,
Yeah, I guess.
it's an infinitely better weapon.
Fuck, dude. Shame. But oh well. Where even is the weapon? Bell bearing shop?
In the round table. Is it different for you?
In the round table? I have no, I don't have it.
Oh my god, the seeds aren't the same? Jesus Christ.
Rotting in a cell is no.
Okay,
Like, just
well,
like by the finger lady selling it?
yeah, the Twin Maiden
This is where
sell
it
it.
ends for you.
Okay, well.
I guess
they
it's
say-
different.
When they say an Ash of War works on all melee armaments, does that mean that?
Yeah, unless it says like katanas accepted.
No, it said like kick. Like I can't put bleed on kick though, can I? I don't know how this works.
If it's like Ash of War kick
It's an Ash of War kick, yeah.
and you have the wet blade, then you should be able to.
Well, I guess let's try it out, chat. Let's see how this goes.
Good.
If this weapon bled, this would be much better.
Have to
Should
work
have bought
for
armor.
Sam,
Dude,
not
I'm
me.
fucking so stupid.
Okay.
GG's, whatever. Okay, well. gonna
Okay,
level
okay. Are you ready for balls?
I'm just gonna level up and then we can go do it.
Okay, I'm on the way to my balls.
I hate not having bleed though, that sucks.
It didn't work.
No. Maybe I'm stupid, I don't know, but like when you go Ash of War, you click the weapon, right? And then you
click.
that's how you do it?
Then you click kick.
Yeah. But the weapon wasn't even there.
But because
Maybe I'm
it's not. Is it a weapon that can take an Ash of War?
How am I supposed to know that?
It has the symbol.
Whatever, it's too late anyway.
Okay.
Don't worry about this. Okay, I'm fighting my balls.
Okay.
I mean, the weapon's not unbearable. It just sucks not having bleed. Double slash is pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, double slash is solid. I acquired a later rune. Okay.
Yeah, that's what my initial plan was.
Well, we'll get the balls. Okay.
I wonder if I should go fight Renala right after this. I just beat balls.
Okay. I'm still on my way, but I'll be there soon.
Okay, I'm gonna go do the hanging pots because it doesn't seem like they're doing that.
What about DLC talismans? Do you think that's possible? Because it would block, and we could maybe push for like a column 3.
I could try. I just grabbed one, so let me go grab the rest.
Okay.
So which ones am I gonna grab? I'm gonna grab the one under balls, right? Let's see if I remember how to do that. If only I like thought about this, because I would have been getting them on the way, but I really thought that they would rush it. Is this here? I don't remember. Oh no. I don't remember. I don't think this is here.
Okay, I'm just starting the balls fight.
So you're gonna click that when you do it?
Yes.
I think it's here. Please be here. Yes, okay, I have 2, and then let's grab this one. There's a talisman in the Fort of Reprimand too, right? Like under
Yeah, the flame +3. Okay. Balls.
Nice.
They killed Elmo. Okay.
I think I'm gonna try and get the one in Morth Ruins instead. I think that would be faster. Let's see if I remember where that is.
Yeah, just get whatever.
Stop! I think it's this. Please be this. No, fuck.
They're probably gonna go for the diagonal.
Yeah, well, I was saying I should get paw bell bearings.
Well, okay, it's your call.
Well, I don't remember where this fucking thing is now. Now I'm cooked.
Okay.
It's here. Maybe it's this one. Please. Yes. Okay, that's it. That's 4. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the bell bearings. Let me go grab some bows.
Yeah. I kind of think they might go for Renala just because they've done Red Wolf.
Okay.
So just be aware, I guess. I don't know if it's worth our time trying to do that.
So I'm gonna go buy bows from arrows. Yeah, getting hanging paw bell bearing would probably be pretty good here.
It'll be very good if we can get this one.
Yeah, I think I should have done that before the
Yeah, well.
But I don't, unless Blanxz can do it faster than me, just by default, which she can, because you can probably do the jumping strat. It doesn't seem like he has much blood on that, so
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
I guess we'll see.
Tarnished.
Crossbow. Do I have to put bolts for crossbow?
Yeah. Oh, Marge.
Okay. The fastest ones are probably the ones by Ancient Dragon Man, and then the one on the way to the Church District, I guess.
Smoldering with thy need of flame.
There's the one by the Blood Fiend.
But that one's a little bit of a bitch, but I guess it's closer because I already have the more grace now.
It's tight.
There's also the one, like, below Tolier Skip, down the river.
I think that's out of the way.
What? Oh, I have 7 decks. Yeah.
Ah, shit, eh? Well, the rest of that line is yours. I don't know. I guess I'll go fight Parkenharbor. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to finish that square. I have to block that.
Yeah, okay, then I guess
You
I'll
have
just
to
go
do
with
something solo.
Okay. I'll make my way towards Golden Braid and Tree Sentinel. That's crazy. I wish I could help.
It's fine. I had a reasonable-ish lead.
The order of events definitely wasn't great. Should have done Hanging Pot Bellbring first. I called it out. I don't know why I didn't just do it.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I can hopefully get this stuff done.
I mean, has Zoodle marked a single thing? So he might be
He's
working.
only done co-op stuff.
Okay.
A prayer book, that's not what I want.
This is kind of fun. I know we're not doing that well, but I'm actually having fun working together.
Oh,
Are you having fun?
I'm mostly stressed.
Don't be stressed. We'll be fine. It is fun. I feel like if we took it seriously, or like rather if we weren't away for so long and had time to practice, this would actually be really cool.
Yes.
Jag and I switched spots. Now he's the anxious one.
Well, like, I have to answer a billion questions and play my game, you know?
What do you mean? I'm not even asking you that many questions.
Okay. What are god bosses? Godric, obviously.
Godric, Soldier of Godric, the Godskins, if you're near them at all.
Noble. That sort of synergizes. God, I'm never gonna get Rakshasas online. Jesus.
Yeah, it's tough that you don't start with any money. Yeah, I wrote on my screen, I'll be playing Clear Obscure and talking about my trip at 6 p.m. And I have a typo in it, now it says I'll be tackling about my trip. That's so embarrassing.
Oh no. What? Okay. It's fine.
I am the Lord of all.
Okay.
And one day
I have one god boss and 3 Limgrave
return
bosses.
together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Nice.
What's Rakshasa's katana gotta require 27 decks? It's a little
That's a
fucked
lot.
up. Should I do Limgrave bosses or god bosses? Like, what's the
Are you?
prio?
Which one are you closer to?
I'm halfway on both of them.
I feel like Limgrave would be faster, but I don't know what you've done already. Like you could do
Yeah.
patches and like just easy baby food ones. I mean, either way, you just gotta be ready to pivot to win if you get the wrong one. So
Yeah.
red. Yeah, you're definitely ahead. They did red. You didn't even go to. I guess you did.
Well, we get all those graces for free, so like the map presence, it doesn't mean much.
True. That's nice. Guy is sitting up to the ladder. Except I'm pretty sure this is skip that you don't need
What now?
the ladder. But there's never mind, whatever.
Okay.
Do you have a second to answer a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Should I do Tree Sentinel first or Golden Braid first?
The braid.
Golden Braid?
Yeah. Are you like there?
I'm just about to do the Old Mother.
Okay. Yeah, I would just get the braid.
And then do Tree Sentinel.
Yeah. Wait, we just need to secure some squares.
Yeah, okay.
There's no need to get cute with it and hide where you are until the last boss or something.
Yeah, that's
Just
fine.
gonna get
Dig up
sniped
the
again.
Renolas.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn, they are kind of cooking. I guess we could have guessed that given the Red Wolf.
Yeah, I said this. We do have one remembrance, by the way. I don't know if you've killed any.
No, I haven't.
I have one seal. I could try to contest it, but 5 is a lot. So what? I got the Stormveil one. There's the one in Round Table. There's the one in Altus. And then
Oi! You
there's the one in Volcano Manor.
help us out, Cully?
Yeah, we could go for remembrances once I get the braid.
I mean, 8 is a shit ton.
8 is a lot, and my weapon
I
isn't
don't
like
think
the
it
best
matters.
weapon ever.
I'm just gonna have to get the seals.
It's just like, yeah, you're gonna have to get seals and also the diagonal stuff. Whatever, try your best. It is what it is.
I only need one more Limgrave boss.
Sick. Should I? Okay, let me grab the base game boss then, and then we can maybe try and do remembrances, but they're like super ahead on that.
I don't think it's terribly worth doing. Is there
What are you
anything
thinking
we
about?
can threaten ourselves? Like, not really. Like, do we have a line option? Just the 2 columns, I guess. We have 0 progress in?
Yeah, I mean, Rakshasa, Vike, Consort with on, LOL. Ah, fuck off. Okay, well that's good.
Okay.
I kind of think we gotta go remembrances.
I mean, I can try to contest the seal.
I just don't, like, the rest of my stuff isn't really good anymore.
If you can sack remembrances and then we'd somehow end up with column 2, that would be pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
I can Consort on.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go fight Renala for the remembrance. I don't really know if there's anything better for me to do. Gravebird armor
Well,
set.
If you're gonna pursue the remembrances, you might as well start with ones that build towards Radon.
Okay, I'll go do Mesmer then.
There's also Burn the Ceiling Tree, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really,
I'll do
it's not a
Mesmer.
bad idea. Mesmer Romina.
Okay.
Just knock it out. Trying to think of where I can get a 5th seal. I know where 4 are.
Wait, I'm so dumb. You don't
we
even.
rarely is fascinating. So about the birth, if you have, rise with. You're now you belong. The drawing. I am Tan.
Oh my god. Okay. So, by the way, chat, I'm not gonna revive at the Stake America because that counts as a stake skip, I guess, and that's cheating. So, that's why I didn't respawn there.
You missed the jump.
I was practicing this last night, dude. Like, it's not a jump. It's a hope that you don't get hit over by the invisible hitbox of the floor. Right?
I mean, you just walk off. That's how I mean.
No, you don't just walk off.
You just walk off.
No, it's baloney. That's what that is. Okay, that's good. Nice.
Oh, I'm an idiot! Oh, I could have gotten a seal while getting a Limgrave boss. No! Oh well.
Have you died a lot?
I don't think I've died a single time.
Nice.
Not the world's cleanest gameplay, but I'm not dying. Dude, my class started with 16 int, and I thought it was 16 dex. And it really fucked me up. Because like, I need like 20 levels to wield fucking Rakshasa.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude.
Okay, I'm on the way to the 5th seal.
Yeah, that would be great.
If we can get that, and then I'll pivot into god bosses, and then we actually have some threats. That'll be good. Be really good. You know, I just realized it's not the most efficient seal to get, but whatever. It's too late. Oh, I'm gonna lose my money! No. Oh, this is a huge misplay, actually.
Stop!
Okay.
Huge.
Hog. Oh, I can warp out of here. What the fuck? Why can I warp out of here?
I don't have any fucking armor and it's pissing me off.
Just buy the round table armor. It's pretty cheap.
I have $2,000, but I can use some hippo stuff, I think. I don't know if it's worth it right now. How much is it? I don't know if I have enough. Dad! No, I don't. Hippo doesn't give shit. My life is over!
My life is over too. Good. Kill Mesmer.
I'm just trying to be like really fast and greedy, but that's bad.
Yeah?
But one time when I played a bingo match and I fought him really clean and safe, it was the slowest Mesmer fight I've ever done in my life. And it was really clean and safe, but it was really slow. And kind of embarrassing.
Okay. I got the Dex tier.
Huge. Stagger. I missed the Great Katana! There, I said it. I wish I had that weapon.
Don't we all?
I miss bleed too.
Well, I presume. I am.
Oh, how much money do I have?
Perhaps. Some.
I'm just gonna go get some armor. I don't think dying is worth it.
Okay, so I'm doing Godskin Noble into God Devouring Serpent, and then I'll have 4 God bosses. And that'll be a second Remembrance.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna work on Mesmer Romina until it works out.
Yeah.
Dude, you're really cooking. I feel like it's not as hopeless as I thought it was gonna be.
The 2 squares I picked up were pretty big, for sure. It's only 6-7, and we blocked the immediate bingo threats.
Yeah.
After I kill Rykard, I might just immediately go Melania. And that'll be Remembrance and block through Column. And help threaten row 5 for us. Really good. Maybe I should kill Melania first, actually. I might do that.
Oh my god, imagine if I was in base game and just have to casually kill Millennia, lol.
Kyle. Don't do this to me, Kyle.
Poison. Yeah. Go.
Go. Ceiling tree? Okay, well that kind of ruins that whole plan. That means they're way ahead on that shit. So what are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm just gonna finish off Mesmer here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of don't have that many other things to do. I can look
you
for
really don't?
That's gonna be hell.
Rakshasa is in the river on the way to Jory Catacomb.
No! Ah! Wow, that was really good. Oh my god. Chat, did you guys see that? Woo! Okay, well, I've killed Mesmer.
Nice.
Should I go? Oh god, Rakshasa, really, guys? I could do Egon or Demi-Human. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. Like, just whatever, right?
I mean, we have column 2 or row 5. But
I mean, either
Blanxz
way,
is going to
that's
kill
fine.
Consort Radon for you.
So I should go, like, get Rakshasa.
Like, I guess, so let's just hope it comes down to a number game. So, like, what do we need to get to win that?
All of mine are bad, other than Remembrance bosses, so...
I guess, yeah, just pick up any squares that you can get.
Well, the rest of them are co-op, so, like, which one are you going to be able to work towards as well?
I've got to finish God bosses that Melania. I think it's just too value to not. So we could maybe still get 8 remembrances before them if I'm
gonna try
faster.
to do I have one, so I'm not really.
You might as well do
working on
Romina, right?
that. Oh yeah, true. Oh my god, stupid. Oh god.
Okay, so what? We're at 2 remembrances. I've killed Godric and you've killed Mesmer. That's it.
Yep.
I'm just about to enter the Rykard fight right now.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to Romina.
don't have a shield.
This is not a great board, though, to be honest. A lot of really nasty things. Chat, when we were practicing last night, I was like, if we see Rakshasa and Vike, it's okay.
I assume it's because like the DLC start setting changes it, but, like it should not.
Well, we should ask, because that would be pretty bad if we don't have to see it. If like I input it.
Yeah.
I wonder if I did and they see that and they're just like, we're just gonna let it play out like this. It doesn't really matter.
God, I didn't think it was load up to start doing fucking shit. Fuck.
Chat, I practiced the skip last night for a while, so I don't mess it up. Watch. Guys, watch. It's so weird not seeing chat. It's just like so weirdly silent, but I know that they're there. But like, I don't know.
You're a Let's Player now?
Yeah, literally. I mean, I can get this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, first try. Oh yeah, see chat. I still got it, and guess what guys, I did this last night first try without any practice, and I also haven't played it like years, so pretty impressive. You're my hero, Parky.
Thanks, Aggie. Yeah, I mean, he's on his way to concert with Dawn.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, maybe
that's the only way
it's
they could
smarter.
possibly lose. Is if we get a concert with Dawn.
Yeah. I wonder if it's smarter if we just go for the dorms first, which are all really bad.
I cannot hear you.
I wonder if it's better if we get the co-op squares, which are all really bad, but at least we know they're probably not the best things. You know?
We need to snipe them to catch up. But like, we can't really afford to let them have anything. So, I mean, obviously they're going for Concert with Dawn, so I guess we don't need to waste our time doing that. At least that's a time sink.
Like, do we want remembrances?
I think we could possibly get remembrances still, which would be good because it would snipe them.
Yeah. Okay, well, then I will go.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna go straight to Melania, and that'll be 4 remembrances.
Okay. It's nice they didn't win by a line though. I honestly thought this would be going much worse for us. But I guess I forgot I have Mr. Lil Elden Ring Aggie on my team.
LilAggy in the flesh.
Chat, when we were at the Eliza P event, me and Aggie were in the elevator and some girl was like, yo, I'm a huge fan. I love what both of you guys do. I watch all your Elden Ring stuff. And we're like, hey, thanks. And then she went to the event with us and I was like, oh, is she like a journalist or something? And I'm pretty sure it was Sasha Grey.
We did not realize at the time, no.
No, we didn't realize, but she tweeted today like with a selfie of her and I was like, wait a damn minute. This looks just like the girl from the elevator. Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
Thanks, Sasha.
Thanks, Sasha. Dude, the you know, what's the nice word for it?
What, for her former career?
Her former career turned Souls streamers love me.
Her adult entertainment career?
Well, then I presume.
Because Adriana likes me a lot too.
That's true. That's true.
Bro, Romina with no bleed is so trash.
All right, Melania.
It would be so cool if you got Millennia. I know that at this point everyone is just like good at Millennia, but I don't know. I still think it's cool when people are just like casually super good at it.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
No caster first. Bitch, you did me so wrong. I don't wanna go. What? No, 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 no.
Okay, phase 1 down.
Holy fuck, Romina! Like, stop moving! Oh my god, dude.
Melania down. Hitless except for the one time I got it.
The mark.
Come on. Bing. Okay.
I'm still fighting Romina, the longest fight I've ever done in my life.
Nice.
This damage is so bad. And the longer you go, the more she stalls, and it's just such a nuisance.
Yep. I'm gonna go for NPC invaders.
Okay.
Oh. Road 2 is open. I'm gonna go for Dawn, actually.
Oh my god! No!
Don't die on me, Park.
Dude, she's like a few hits away and this weapon is so fucking trash! Okay, I killed her, but that was so bad! Holy shit!
Killing her is all that matters.
Okay, so now we're working on remembrances, so maybe I do Renola now.
So we're at 5 remembrances. I'm about to fight Radon, so that'll be 6. Renala could be 7, or Relana could be 7. And then, is there a fast one you could do?
I have Gaius ready to go, but...
Okay, do that, for sure. And then I'm killing Radon. What am I doing?
Mightiest demigod of the shattering awaits you. The festival.
I'm killing Radon and then going to Valiant Gorgs.
Aggie, you're so good at this.
What can I say?
Putting you on the base game was definitely way smarter. We were deciding, like, should we put Aggie on DLC or base game and like put him where he feels better, but like put me on a really shitty one, or like, I don't know. And then we decided to do this and have me just kind of like okay at it and have him like really good at it. And I think this was the better option.
This was definitely the better option.
The double slash is like aight, but like it's slow. It's so slow to do a charge attack.
Bye bye, Radon. Weed cutter. Holy. Okay, we are at 6 remembrances.
Nice. Do you have any others to do? Because I'm fighting Rolana, but just in case something goes wrong.
No, I do not.
Okay, so now it's all on me. That's good.
You have to do those, yeah.
Well, I will try my best.
I believe in you, Park.
With guys, when I was practicing last night, like,
yeah,
if you just stay close and he doesn't charge, then maybe I can survive it.
Yeah, he should only charge like at the start of the fight. If you're fighting him up close, he'll like never charge again.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious if they're holding Radon.
I think they're holding Radon, yeah.
So you're at a near limb, right?
I just beat Rowena.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
Rolana.
Oh right, okay. They'll go back for it once they see 8 remembrances. So there's no way we could sneak consort Radon, I don't think.
I agree. Okay,
It'll be good though. They'll waste their time doing that, and then we can.
Holy shit, dude! I just had the cleanest Rolana I've ever seen in my life, and I didn't even have bleed. I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Just Gaius.
It's up to Gaius. Please, Gaius, go well, please. Okay, here we go. Okay, my damage is really bad, but other than that, it's going okay.
Okay.
Oh no. Damn, that really sucks. If I had bleed, I would have definitely had that like a million times.
There's no way we can win now. We needed that square.
It sucks.
I'll just get what we can.
Should I just warp out? Like, I don't even...
yeah, I guess so.
Bummer. Okay, well... Are you gonna do co-op squares? Like, we could...
So, what I'm thinking is demi-human bosses. So, you have to kill Mariga and Omze. What?
Do I have to kill Ancient Dragonman for that?
No. Just go down the river.
Well, I mean, obviously it's looking a little grim, but I actually think we played pretty well.
Yeah, it wasn't a blowout.
I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought that we'd lose every game and like not even have a single square. And I feel like Blanxz and Zoodle are a decent team too.
Yeah. So yeah, the reason I'm saying that is because I have to kill 3 demi-human queens on my end, and 2 of them are in Gelmir, which will combo into the other square.
Okay. Oh, I'm so bummed. We were so close to the remembrances. That really sucks.
Yeah, if you got that, we'd be in a really good spot. Well, maybe not really good, but if we conceivably win.
That sucks. The damage was definitely the difference. Like, my fights were pretty decent.
Yeah, I think you gotta learn more than one weapon check.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious what they did. I mean, we have the backhand blade, right? The backhand blades, those
Yeah.
two would be fine. I could just pick them up on the way, right? Like, there's no harm in that.
Pretty much. It's a pretty minor detour.
Yeah. Oh well. We didn't really know that it wasn't all great katanas, so...
It's
Chat,
pretty
am I going
stupid
the
that
right
it's
way?
not.
Well, you should definitely bring that up to Dawn. I mean, I
Should
can
at the
see
very
why-
least be explained?
You want him to explain? He's just gonna say so that not everyone is using the same three great.
Well, no, I get it, but like when the randomizer described as being all weapon types are consistent, and then the one most useful weapon type is not consistent, and this is not stated beforehand. Like, no shit, you're gonna get caught unaware.
Whatever. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's literally just
No.
like a bleeding weapon versus a non-bleeding weapon. So that's
I just got to Gargs too.
sad.
Sucks.
Oh well.
We are cooked.
We are cooked, but it is actually a lot of fun. I think this was really cool.
Yeah, not bad.
For like our first team game together, I think we did okay. I think for me, going forward this weekend, like, I think that I had a better grasp on some of my choices. I probably should have committed to them instead of asking you.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I just feel like sometimes I like to ask you just because, like, you have the bingo sense way better than I do.
Well, I know, but like I have to come up with my own game plan at the same time, you know?
I know.
When it gets further in and there's less options,
Okay.
then it's easier to discuss. Well, they only need one square, so I'm guessing they're just gonna either do something really weird or just try to rush the easiest thing, so... I'm going
feel
for
like I'm just-
invaders, and then...
I'm just
I'll
committing
go
to
for-
Marigo. It really matters.
Yeah, that's fine. Just do that, and then... Go kill Rakshasa.
Man, if only that Romina fight didn't take 5 million years, that would have been so much better. That was
Yeah.
so slow.
The weapon choice was definitely the
Yeah.
downfall.
We should ask about the round table to make sure, because it feels weird that we'd have different ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, well, they get a line if they do demi-human bosses, so that's probably what they're doing.
The line doesn't matter, though.
I know, but none of the other choices are much better anyway. Maybe NPC invaders.
I
don't
mean,
know.
they're either gonna go for the least predictable thing or the fastest thing. Demi-human bosses is like slow and it's sort of most predictable just because, yeah, it is their bingo line. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see if this works out. We can at least make it close-ish.
I think it already is close-ish. Close-ish. I'm relatively satisfied. Like, again, I thought we'd be, like, not even getting one square.
You know, I mean, there was a world where we won this. So, that's,
I
that's
agree.
pretty good.
Okay, so we're committing to the demi-humans. I should go do it Wednesday.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
There it is, never mind.
Well, GG's.
Zoodle's one step ahead of me, damn it, Zoodle!
Holy shit, Mariga dropped a fucking dragon katana. Fuck you, Mariga.
Wait, why would she... Oh, because she drops the Starline sword normally. Where is Lady? Is Lady not here? But it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, GG's, I'm not mad about it. Honestly, I feel like we put up a relatively good fight, and we just got off a flight.
Yeah, not bad given the circumstances.
Alright, chat,
now
come
we
back
wait
to
for
me.
interview, I guess. Oh yeah, hi chat.
Hi, chat, I see you guys now. Welcome back.
Oh, to chat. Yeah, I guess
Hi,
you have
guys.
to do the rest of the quest for Eleanor to show up here, but whatever.
You did good, thanks. I'm pretty, okay. Why am I not? I am using talismans. I have 4 equipped.
Backhand blades are supposedly mixed with daggers.
That's like pretty bad.
I agree. Seems like information that's pretty relevant to state somewhere.
Well, it's possible that it was stated and we just haven't really been
I don't think it was. I mean, we would have known if we were practiced. So yeah, like I don't think it actually changed the outcome of the match, but it certainly did fuck things up on your end.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how it would have gone, but like, if I had more damage, I feel like I would have had the remembrances for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh well. Someone said backhand blade is randomized with curved sword. I don't know which one is true, but if that is true, that's not that bad.
Curved swords are very...
Bringing in everyone at the same time. Welcome in GG's, everyone.
Yo, GG's.
One hell of a first game, man. Nice showcase. First, Team Zoinks here, GG's to the victory here at 13-8. Really strong right corner on the board here, like a bunch of just cluttered squares all together, which gave you a lot of presence. Was that the idea, or was that mostly just like, hey, all of these squares are nice in an early rush anyways, let's just get all of those, and it just became a nice clutter to where you were able to increase on that pressure and work on that?
Yeah. So my plan from the start, I saw Hippo, and then I saw Letterman on the same line, and I was like, okay, that's like super high priority. So the plan was to do Hippo, and then Zoodle was going to go and do Red Wolf, and then after Hippo, I was going to go and do the Red Bear, and then I'd cash in a Letterman after that. So I think building the pressure in that line opened us up to be able to just rush whatever square we wanted to do afterwards, because there already was like a building threat, like, you know, that column 4. Then we started building up the row 1, and yeah, I definitely think that top corner definitely contributed a lot to this game.
Yeah, that was a very strong corner for sure. Definitely opened up a lot. Team Parkenharbor here. What was the approach for you guys looking at this board and being obviously new to the whole format with co-op squares and everything? There is a lot that is obviously thrown at you from the very beginning. Like, what was the idea looking at everything and looking at the classes and stuff?
Well, on the base game end, none of the squares stood out as like terribly rushable, except for Bloodhound Knight with Blythe, which I'm not gonna lie, have no recollection of how you actually do that square, so I put it off for a little bit. I decided to just set up a weapon real quick, and then Rakshas's Great Katana was in the round table shop, so that was a complete waste of time. So yeah, that put us behind for the first bit for a while, but I had a lot of map presence established for like the mid game, which allowed us to catch up pretty nicely. And then yeah, once we started getting online, like we really weren't making too bad of plays.
For me, I don't know, like, I need to just like commit to things because I acknowledged the hanging pod bell bearing square, but like I also knew that Blanxz was gonna be against me, and I was like, I'm just not gonna like compete against Blanxz on any of the fast squares, so that and also the talismans. And so I also saw the Hippo Leda thing, and I was gonna go for that. But I just had like a little bit of issues with my weapon. I don't know what weapon the other team used, but my weapon damage was horrible, and like, and I don't know. I just wish I had gone hanging pod bell bearing sooner, because I was on the way to do that. And then yeah, I don't think our plan was super bad. I think my downfall was just how slow my fights were, and I was really close to the 8 remembrances, and I just wish I had some better damage, but yeah.
Yeah, that Serpent Bone Blade not really bringing the damage that you needed. But one thing that we also I think did notice is that Parky, I don't think you ever did you buy talismans at all from Kale to kind of like up your damage a little bit?
I bought a
I don't know
damage
why
negation
everyone sounds like
talisman.
that.
That's all I bought.
Oh,
just
okay.
sounds like
Yeah. Because when it came to like the fights, like your DPS definitely wasn't bad, but like having some of the, you know, like the Physic Tears or like Rod Sword Insignia or Ritual Sword Talisman, I think would have helped a lot, because your fights were really good. Like your fights were very solid. The Hippo fight was good. Like you were actually racing Blanxz on the Hippo fight, but sadly not having like those damage talismans like really just made you like just so much slower, you know?
Yeah, I'm really bummed because my fights were really clean. I was actually really proud of how my fights were going, and I just like what Blanxz, what weapon did you have?
I found the golden halberd in round table.
Yeah, so this is just, I mean, I didn't quite realize that the katana pickup was mixed with all the katanas. I thought it was just gonna be great katanas, because when I was practicing last night, I had gotten great katanas, so I was like, okay, it's definitely just great katanas. And then so I got this, and then I was gonna try and put poison or bleed on it, and then I just got mixed up with the Ashen.
Oh yeah.
And then I was gonna go get Aggie was like Rakshasas in the round table, and then we realized that the round tables aren't the same. And then I was like, okay, well at this point I was gonna have to commit to what I have.
Yeah, that threw us for a loop a bit.
Yeah.
Definitely something that would be good to know for the actual season, but for now, like, it's fine. But yeah, whatever, it is what it is. It's not like the weapon was horrible, it's just like, yeah, like the Romina fight was so slow. The Mesmer fight was so slow.
It was definitely, I think, just like a whirlwind of just an unfortunate thing where you get Serpent Bone Blade, you're like, okay, well this is smithing, at least the katana I can use as an upgrade this. And then it's like, okay, well let me put a wet plate on this. Oh wait, hold on, it's a weird, unique katana that you can't change the Ash of War on, nor can like change the affinity. It's very silly. Yeah, it's one of the like very unique weapons in the game where you can't do any of that, but like no one ever uses it.
That's good that I got that one.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, just definitely unfortunate. But you guys did great. And Zoodle Blanxz here, doing a lot of great calls. The rush on Red Wolf Red Bear. I mean, Zoodle, you had a really early Red Wolf here. Was that early on the plan? Was just like, okay, I can kill Red Wolf very easily and just get like map presence and stuff while I do that, get some money?
Yeah. Like I thought when I get Red Wolf and like Blanxz said he's gonna go for Hippo and for Red Bear afterwards, then I have Renala as a remembrance. I'm faster to Mount Gelmir if I have to go for Rykard early, whatever Noble, which also works with Altus bosses. So that worked out really well, and then I was like, okay, let's get Bowls, but I choked twice, so I was like, okay, I'm not going for Bowls Blanxz. And then yeah, I just went for Elima because especially when Bloodhound Knight was marked, I was already in the castle and I was like, okay, middle square is ours. And then, I don't know, from there on, I feel like everything went really well until Millennia. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. So the Red Wolf at the beginning was pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah, we were kind of like debating like if I should go for Red Bear first or Hippo first. but I decided on Hippo because it kind of like gives you priority as a letter. They kind of can't go for that unless they want to challenge you on that. But yeah, I mean, I think overall it's your game plan.
I do have one question for Parky. You've mentioned previously that you've really struggled with nerves when it comes to bingo, which I absolutely get you. It's a very nerve-wracking sort of thing. Have you found that the team format sort of centers you a little bit more, keeps you a little bit more focused on the game? Do you prefer it or do you not prefer it?
Oh yeah, I like swore to never participate in another actual bingo season again, but today's game was so fun, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just Aggie, because Aggie and I, you know, have a bit of a bond. Maybe it's just with Aggie, but I feel a lot more confident, and like, some of the bad choices I was making today, I knew that it would be the right choice, and then I didn't do it because I was asking Aggie questions, and it was like, whatever, and I just feel like I can think so much clearer in the, again, I don't know if it's the team format or just Aggie, but like, I actually feel like that was a lot of fun, and my boss fights, I was really good, and I definitely feel like the nerves are so much better, and less pressure on me, and obviously Aggie just being such a good player and like cleaning up so much of the base game makes me feel less stressed out, and yeah, absolutely. I think it's easier on the team. Do you think so also?
Is that a question for me?
Yeah, for you.
Yes, from my perspective, I absolutely agree. You looked like you weren't nearly as panicked. The one moment that I noticed it the most was when you got sniped on Golden Hippo, and I think a lot of the times we would normally see you sort of panic a little bit, maybe quit out, not finish up the fight, not get the runes, not get the map progress, but you stayed calm, you stayed in the fight, you didn't have any sort of issue, and you finished it up and stayed in the game, which is, I think, what you needed to be doing there.
I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. It's something I've been struggling a lot with Bingo Brawlers, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was curious how that was going to play out because to me personally, from me playing and practicing, this is probably the most stressful format because you have to rely on your teammate and you can't like make up for what they might be, you know, lacking in that current match. Like whatever you do, you can do, but anything else is kind of like a little bit outside of your control. And in this case, it kind of happened in this match a little bit where like Aggie was kind of responsible for a lot of the blocks happening.
Oh yeah.
Aggie, how did it feel for you? I guess in this case, where like the diagonal and column 5 and row 1 were all kind of building, but they all had base game blocks that were needed to make that not happen. Like what was going on in your mind? Seeing all of that kind of like falling on your shoulders in that regard.
I mean, obviously, I felt a little bit overloaded, but like the way this played out, I just happened to have some pretty good progress on all of those, just based on what I had done earlier. Like I was already near a lot of seals. Like the Lingrave bosses and God bosses and seals actually have a surprising amount of synergy, like as a trio. Because I don't know, they just all kind of connect into each other nicely. So like once I got one, I was like, okay, I can probably just get all of them, which I did. So that was fortunate. But yeah, definitely can be pretty stressful if it's like, okay, you have to do this and like your teammate cannot possibly help you.
Yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
increase the intensity.
Yeah, I was very grateful that I could pull this off. Obviously, that really helped. I kind of felt the same with the remembrances, because that kind of square was relying on me at that point. Which I mean, I think I would have gotten that with a little bit better damage. I was so close. But I feel like it's definitely, as much as it adds pressure, like if it's something that you're not super scared of doing, like it's kind of fun, So yeah, I don't know. I actually really like the format. I think it's really cool.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a lot of work put into this one, so I'm glad people are really liking it. One last question for me here for Blanxz. You kind of definitely put a lot of pressure on this board with some of the decisions you made as well. I mean, with Zoodle, definitely. But just in general, like really committing to the concert Radon, even though you probably assumed that you were pretty far ahead on the Radon fight, but you still kind of committed to that. Was that just because Radon had its own square, or was that because you and Zoodle together really decided, like, hey, we should really push Remembrance Square here to really push that row 1 potentially?
Yeah, that was basically the call. Was like, okay, Radon is your Remembrance boss, so I have to get it done. Like, get this square. I mean, maybe I could have chosen different. I did Renala, Lana, Vesper, Romina. feel like that'd be closer than going to like Vale or something. So I decided on Verdun because it's a square. It's also a block for row 5 and I guess column 2 because there was no squares in that column at the time. And yeah, just like pushing the Remembrance square. That was basically the goal there we had in mind.
Yeah, is there a line that as Team Zoinks that you guys really wanted to prefer before it got blocked, perchance, or is there like it was mostly you guys kind of pushed like the just the majority game?
I think early on we already saw like column 4, because I prepped also very early like my weapon for +9, and I thought like, okay, I'm gonna try to prep for Millennia. But then also we were building like row 1, so we were like thinking about that. But we got like, because I was stuck too long on Millennia, eventually basically forced into going for majority. There were definitely some lines that looked really good that maybe could have worked out, but yeah, just the game basically yeah, went into that direction.
Yeah, super
we're
fair.
Definitely looking at pushing seals for sure. Like as Aggie was doing that, we were like super good seals, and then I guess once that fell through, we went for Millennia and stuff.
Fair. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Anything else from you guys at all? Any feedback on the format or any questions that maybe were unsure during the match? Or you're like, okay, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this or.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, my thing was just the round table being different, just to make sure I didn't put the wrong seat in, but no.
Yeah, is that intentional or no? Because I thought it'd be part of strategy to align round tables.
No, it's a strategy to not align them because first of all, it introduces more weapon variety for just the overall bingo match, but also it forces you to make your own decision on what build you think is most optimal, rather than you and your teammates literally doing the exact same build pretty much in both versions of the game. Yeah, so the round tables being different is by design, for sure.
Okay.
For me, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Okay, fine.
No, you
do
go.
we still have the squares kill with backhand blade or kill with a great katana, or whatever? Sell whatever, like the weapon squares. Are those still here?
No, anything that was specific it has been taken out. So anything that's like, oh, sell a Blood Fiend's arm is not in anymore. Collecting the DLC sorceries or incants is not in anymore. So a lot of like very specific things are taken out and replaced with more either co-op squares or other DLC squares.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think this format is for co-op or like for 2 versus 2 the best. I'm really enjoying it because for me personally, the season 3 was really overwhelming with everyone being able to do every square, and now having like distinct roles makes it super fun. And there's like this thing where you have to rely on your team partner, but I feel like that gives a little bit of a team spirit and makes it a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it, honestly. The only change I think would be just more combined squares. Like not on the board, I mean the variety, I would say.
I agree. A lot of the combined squares are like, okay, you kill this, I kill this, as opposed to like something a little more fluid. Like the 8 different remembrances is interesting because like it could be a lot on one player and just like 1 or 2 on the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. It's a testing phase. That's we're trying out just different co-op squares to see like what's flexible, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. So yeah, I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I'm glad that people are liking it. I'm glad you guys are liking it too. And yeah, it's the whole point. It's like to have a bit more team spirit in that case, where you have to rely and really trust your partner and really talk about like, strategy and being like, okay, well, I can do this. We can both work on this together. I think that's a really cool thing. Yeah, man. Well, GG's to Zoinks, man.
Can I also just add, on the note of the co-op squares, something that Egg and I were talking about last night was, like, with some of the co-op squares, I understand that you want to make it like, okay, one person has to contribute, but I would say, like, maybe it's worth considering that one person doesn't have to contribute, because that also kind of adds some variety, So, like, Crucible Knights, for example, like, one person can do, like, the base game can do all 3, maybe it's not. Like, it kind of just affects the strategy a little bit too, you know what I mean? Or like the talisman one or whatever else there's for co-op. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't know. Personally, I like it that you have to contribute because that forces then both players to really, you know, put time into it. I think that is part of the beauty. But I don't know. That's something that we could always play around with to see if that feels better if not both players have to contribute.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
some either-or squares could also be interesting, where it's like, there's a square that's like kill a remembrance boss with a remembrance weapon, but it's specifically for DLC. But like, I mean, you could do that in base game if it weren't marked specifically for DLC, you know?
Yeah, that was a chat suggestion as well at some point, which was kind of like a free-for-all square, which might not be a bad idea either, because you could have 5 of each, technically, category-wise. So you could have like an anyone square, a base square, a DLC square, and co-op square. You could have like all 4 categories instead. And that way, that kind of like opens it up even more. That's definitely not a bad idea at all. It would just make the list a little bit more tricky to set up, but that's something that I can do just fine. That'd be something I have to try out, obviously after the weekend though. But definitely not a bad idea at all. Yeah.
Well, it was lots of fun. I'm glad that we played.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, thanks for playing,
hope you
guys.
enjoyed. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching and commentating. It was really fun to play.
Yeah, thanks for putting on a show, guys. It was very fun.
We still have 2 matches left here. We have Cool Bitch Driz and Lobotomy coming up next. Thank you, Zoinks and Parkenharbor for playing today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So thanks so much for being here, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
You as well.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, really
Bye,
hot
guys.
today. Holy shit. Keep it up.
Alright, get out of here.
Well, GG's, gang. Let's see if Parky hops back into VC. I don't know if she will. Or what am I doing? I'm trying to do this Vari thing, and I keep going the wrong place. Yeah, I don't know why the Discord call sounded like that. Also, sorry about that. Not entirely sure what was going on, but whatever, you know. How does it feel to lose, you know? It feels just fine. There was a moment where we could have won this, for sure. We got off to a sort of bad start, not disastrously bad. And then we had a really strong mid game. We were kind of bringing it back when I got those blocks. If we were able to get remembrances and guards, this was winnable for sure.
Give it a try.
For sure. It's just one step too far behind. It was that right card death, man. Yeah. There were also some unfortunate time losses just based on not knowing how the format worked. Like baiting Parky with the round table. Or not knowing that Great Katanas aren't just Great Katanas. That fucked us up pretty bad. Honestly, if Parky just had a good weapon, I think she would have gotten like 3 more squares. If not more. The Ashavor thing was also unfortunate. I was worried that it wasn't going to be changeable. And I tried to like explain that or ask her to check that, but she didn't understand, unfortunately. The non-Ashavor smithing stone weapons are very weird. It's like I don't blame her for not getting it, but yeah, that was a setback for sure. It's like I couldn't even tell you exactly what they look like on the weapon screen that denotes that they're not changeable. Oh, these are all somber, so it's like this, but like that little Ashavor square like shows that you can put an Ashavor on it, and it's like not there, but it is or something. I don't fully remember. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's just not there when you can't change it. Okay, yeah. A bit unfortunate. But oh well. Honestly, pretty good match. I'm not terribly upset with how that went. Oh, anyway, yeah, I've been gone for 10 days. Sorry, I know, weird first stream back. I'm gonna go offline, but we'll be back for our the normally scheduled broadcasting at like 6, like 3-ish hours from now. I don't know exactly what I want to do. There is a new Kazan update that adds a boss rush mode that apparently is the hardest thing of all time. And people are molding about it, so that sounds kind of fun to check out. Sounds kind of fun to check out. I don't know if I want to do Kazan for my first stream back though. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's so busy this month, man. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to get done. I want to get at least one challenge run done in Elden Ring before Night Rain comes out. There's no way the video comes out at this point. By the way, speaking of videos, the Kazan casual video will finally be out Monday. I think it's been ready for 3 weeks, but I think they're finally gonna let us publish it on Monday. So that's good. That's good, I guess. Sorry that one's omega late. You know, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Okay, you know, voya desirlo or whatever. It's coming. It's coming. Also, oh yo shit, what up, Bobby Byrne? GG's on getting into GDQ, by the way. Yeah, Fast 52 is also a thing. We'll probably submit for that, but I'm not gonna lie, the timing of the event is mad inconvenient for us. Because there's just too many trips, man. Park and I have barely streamed in the past, like, month. We did way too many trips this year. My god. First bingo acceptance is so hype. Blueprints bingo? I gotta check this out. I could see it being very interesting. It'd be like almost all strategy, right? Because I mean, I can't imagine there's like high skill, the moment-to-moment gameplay in Blueprints, right? It's pretty much just strategy, which is kind of cool. Park I want to try Robles in. Yeah. Well, we're still playing it casually. We're like pretty far in at this point. So like, I don't know how deep the bingo gets. But we don't want to spoil ourselves. But yeah, it'd be kind of fun to play. It could be kind of fun to play. Also, Dom is in GDQ with Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah. First Blanxz. Blanxz is also in GDQ for Bloodborne. Mitch is in GDQ for Sekiro. It's just me, well, and Chris, I guess. Not the big L's, but... Oh yeah, Mitch is doing Get to Work as well. Yeah. Anyway, okay, there'll be lots of time to chat and yap when I return. Okay, I haven't even eaten food yet, so I'm gonna go eat food. Oh, okay. Lots to talk about. Okay, these events were very, very cool. I can't talk about everything, but I can talk about a good amount of things. I think it'll be exciting for you guys. So, okay, yeah, let me get the fuck out of here. We'll raid into Domulus for the remaining bingo matches. That was fun, man. That was fun. I'm actually, I'm kind of excited for the other matches now. I feel like after that first one, now we're settled in a little bit. But I think we can do a lot better in the matches ahead, and have a lot more fun. I was stressing a little bit at the start. So much going on. Anyway, okay. What's the raid message? Smile. Give him a smile. Okie dokie. I'll see you guys at like 6 or 7 p.m. ish. Okay, 3 or 4 hours from now. doing something. And maybe Kazan, boss rush, maybe Elden Ring, something. Don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But okay, till then, bye.